They showing love. They showing love.
What's
You
up,
dig?
y'all? What's up?
You dig? So look.
Holding it down for this down south Texas up in this thing.
On the real though. So look, since I got you on here, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to some and others who may not know who you are.
I'm China.
Mm-hmm. Now give yourself a real introduction. You ain't just China. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself.
as as Rooster would say, China Doll, the veteran.
You did. You
Not
did
the
what I'm saying.
veterinarian, but the veteran.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
that, all
here
that.
in Texas, you know how I do. But hey everybody, what's up?
For sure, for sure.
I
So
don't know. This
dig
the first
this.
time I've ever. I don't really do lives. This my first time ever being on anybody's live,
Well,
and
see, you
I was
gotta do it for
honored.
me though.
I was honored
Uh-huh.
to be on here with you. So
Oh,
thank
okay.
you. I
I
appreciate
can dig
you
it.
having me.
I can dig it. You know, it's always a pleasure when I get a beautiful lady on my live with me to chop it up, and especially somebody with your past and expertise who can enlighten other individuals of some of your experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Because unfortunately, in these days and times, it's a lot of young ladies who might be misinformed or misguided, and sometimes they might need a woman who
They
has
need some
encountered certain
hoology.
experience.
They need that
Yeah,
hoology. They need that 48 laws of hoology. I understand what you're saying.
yeah, all that, all that. You
Mm-hmm.
did. So it's a pleasure to have you on here. First, I'm gonna ask you, how was it coming up in Dallas, Texas?
Oh my gosh. Well, I did find out that you did come here and you met Ken at DG's. So you know about Dallas Gentlemen's, right?
Mm-hmm.
What year was that you came out here?
Woo, you trying to make me feel
Yeah,
old?
we gotta go back. We gotta go way back.
Shit. Okay, let me go back then. If we gonna do that, I might have met Ken. Man, that could have been possibly '06. That could have been
Okay.
like '06. Yeah, like I was a young nigga. I stepped off the porch like early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was still jumping around that time.
Mm-hmm.
These was always like the spot. If you were known here in Dallas, or if you were a peer or some management into that terms, you would go to
For
DG's.
sure.
Where everybody would go if they come to Dallas. That was the place to go because it's right off the Blade and stuff over there off of Northwest Highway and Harry Hines.
For sure.
So yeah, if you come here, so you know, I've always loved Dallas. I'm
Uh-huh.
just gonna tell you that I've always loved Dallas. Dallas has always been so cool and so laid back. It's money here. It's easy to maneuver here.
Mm-hmm.
It's big because Texas got about what 4 cities in one state. You know,
That's a
we
fact.
got San Antonio, we got Austin, we got Houston, and we got Dallas. So
That's a
it's so
fact.
much you can do here, and there's so many places that you can go and just network, and everybody's area is just so different. Houston is totally different from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
San Antonio,
Preach.
for sure, is like little Mexico.
Preach.
And Austin is real laid back. It's still like the country, so,
But you can
you
but
know,
you can get some money in each one of these cities though, for sure.
oh, yes.
For sure.
Oh, yes. Oh yes, even not even just the game part, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of entrepreneurs here. I feel like Dallas is a good place to start. If
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to build up and start somewhere, this is a good place. Not even just Dallas, Texas in general. This is a good place to build and start whatever you're trying to do because the cost of living is really low. Plus, there's a lot of people that come through Texas. Like you got to come to Texas to go to Atlanta. You got to come to Texas to go to California. You have to have a layover here in Dallas to get to wherever you're going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So people are coming through here all the time.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, okay, since we got that out the way, and shout out to everybody who been coming in and out the live, because I know, I usually try to speak to everybody, but unfortunately, we chopping it, so I can't speak. But y'all know I fuck with I fuck with y'all. Okay, so dig this. What was your introduction to the game, and I'm not just gonna ask you game related shit, but we're gonna start off with that. Like, what was the moment where you was like, okay, I'm just a square bear out here looking pretty, looking cute, and
Mhm.
then this is the moment where you was like, damn, I should dance, or damn, I should do this, or damn, I should try this. Like, how did that even happen?
Well, I was waitressing at DG's, you know, at Dallas
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen's. I seen a 300-pound girl on the stage, and baby girl had so much, and she was getting to that bag. I was like, damn, if she can get this, I know I could get this money.
Yeah.
I was
Three,
nervous. I was like,
300, you gotta be putting some sauce on it. 300,
she,
goddamn.
no, she was bitten off for
Uh,
real.
uh,
Big girl,
uh,
big girl. And I was like, oh, okay, if Big Mama can go and get her some money, I know I could get me some money.
right,
So
right.
I was like, the managers, they had been asking me, you don't want to dance? You want to dance? And I was like, no, I'm scared. No, I was feeling like,
Oh.
look. And then I had a bitch like Ronnie come up to me like, bitch, ain't you scared? Ain't you tired of smelling feet all motherfucking day? I was
Mm.
one of them moments.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go up here. I'm going to get on this stage, even though I'm scared and I'm nervous.
Uh-huh.
I went and took me a shot of Hennessy, maybe two shots.
Maybe two
Maybe
shots. Okay.
2 shots of Hennessy.
Okay. And you went
I
on, got to it.
got on that stage, boy, and after that, it was a wrap. I
Yeah,
was
it
ready.
was on and popping from there on out.
Yeah.
Okay. I can dig it. So,
Started off dancing. So
mhm,
started at the strip club, and I think that's really what helped me to be able to talk to the customer. It helped me with my whole way to even gravitate to get the customer to even acknowledge me.
I can
Work
dig that. Do you
it's
feel
really
like
not
do you
easy.
feel like out of everything you do, the strip club was your biggest strength? Or do you feel like other shit that you wound up getting into that you felt like worked better for you?
Hmm. As far as like which part of the game,
Yeah.
which one did I like the most?
Yeah.
Um, let's see here. I liked them all.
Huh?
I liked them all. They all got that bag, so shit, I liked them all. I feel like,
Okay.
hey, when I get into the bag, I liked them all. But as far as like the strip club, I feel like you show more than what you have to when you're doing other things.
Okay.
I feel like the imagination is everything. So you kind of giving away a little bit more when you're a stripper than
Mm.
when you're out, working or on the, well, I don't know. Nowadays, bitches is on the blade looking like,
Hey, nowadays a lot changed. Motherfucker going
I
outside in certain cities
didn't
looking
have
like
all
they in the
that
club.
on when I was on the
Yeah.
blade.
Yeah.
I'm
Times change.
serious.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? What up, my guy Big O? What up, everybody stepping in? Again, shout out to everybody stepping in. But I agree. Now, I don't get outside and fuck with motherfuckers as much as I used to. But when I turn on my phone
mm-hmm,
and I look and I'm like, damn, motherfuckers in Cali like this
mm-hmm,
now. And then I look on Harry Hines and I'm like, damn, it didn't used to be this wide open. Like, oh shit, it's 90 motherfuckers with lingerie on, congregating. So it's way different.
they look like
But
they supposed to be at the strip club.
nah,
I
for
feel
real, it's wide
like
open.
they walked right out the club and just went right to the street.
That's a fact. That's a
And
fact.
and normally back in the day, when I was doing my thing, you had to really be suited and booted. Your fit had to be on A1 when you was out there to catch the right type of money coming through.
Man, and I be seeing some motherfuckers now outside with motherfucking house shoes on and shit. I be
No,
seeing bitches with I be seeing nah for real. I be seeing it's a video I posted on my game for sale page, right? And I'm talking about it was showing, and I love my city. Don't get me wrong. Anybody know me? Know I'm a certified Memphis nigga. Like I come from the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, right?
uh,
But I be seeing some ratchet ass shit. And so I see it's like a video of motherfuckers on Lamar, and I'm looking at these bitches, and I'm like, what the fuck do you got on? I'm talking about real deal tennis shoe with the cheapest rainbow outfit. with the ugly. Yeah, I know house shoes is crazy, and I know I be talking shit, but I don't just be talking shit. Like I didn't seen this shit, and I be like, bitch, you for real, huh? Like you dead serious, huh? You tried it.
Out is in Vegas now too. They wearing flip flops and tennis shoes, and Vegas used to be so elegant, so classy. You have to really be like a pretty woman type situation
I
to see you.
mean, but I think they got a lot to do with the type of this what I tell some of my young niggas, and I try to tell young niggas like this shit ain't that shit ain't about screaming to the top of your lungs. I'm the da 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 da.
Hmm.
Like it's about being a gentleman. You feel me? And so niggas didn't watch so much TV that they be thinking that the only way to do what you do is by being this strong, yelling, wilding, you know, damn fool, for lack of better words. And it's like, man, the biggest and the greatest is the smoothest and the charismatic motherfucker, and the motherfucker who he gonna say some shit to disarm you with his brain and his charm versus a motherfucker doing a bunch of shit that make them come across like a clown. So
Right.
the direction that a motherfucker be giving be showing me that that's as far as a motherfucker think, because they just be like, present yourself however, I'm gonna present myself however, and as long as I'm making money, I'm this. And I be trying to, like, it's deeper than the money, man. It's how you carry yourself, your intelligence,
Yeah,
all this shit matter. You feel me?
it does. It plays a big role, especially on the type of money that you want to kind of catch. And I feel like it only takes one. You
Yeah,
know,
and
it don't
and that's
take 50
in
motherfuckers.
any area. It only takes one. I don't care if you outside in the street. I don't care if you're in the strip club. I don't care if you're in the casino. I don't care if you're on the internet answering
Mm-hmm.
phone calls. I don't care if you're doing body rubs. If one motherfucker can change your whole motherfucking day, that is a fact.
That is so true. Shit, one motherfucker can change your whole life.
No, no, for sure. Speaking of that, what was the biggest situation that you can remember you had? I know it's hard because it'd be hard for me. Like you've been encounter so
It's,
much.
what do you mean?
Like, man, this one motherfucker gave me X amount of dollars. I couldn't believe, I
I'll
broke like that.
worry because I've had many. I've
Yeah.
had many, but I'll give you this one particular story. I was over in Vegas, and
Mhm.
I was walking through Mandalay Bay, and this
Okay.
and I was just walking through. You know how you walk through, you go by the bar so everybody can see you. So I did that, and this guy, he hopped off the poker table, and he said,
Mm.
"Oh my God," he said, "You so beautiful. Can you come and hang out with me and my friends tonight?" And I said, "Well, baby, I don't hang out for free. Like you don't have to pay me for my time if you want me to hang out with you." And he was like, "How much you want?" I said, "Well, let's start with $1,000."
Okay.
Hey, he said, "Well, we gonna go to the strip club. Let's come with it." And I didn't know this man really had it going on. I'm
Yeah.
thinking he.
Yeah. You just happen to get that quick first thousand. You like, all right, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'll ride with y'all to the strip club. He had a limo outside waiting. I'm thinking we were finna jump in a taxi or some shit like that. He had a limo, so we get we
Yeah,
ride over to the strip club, and
yeah,
about him and maybe two other of his friends. And I kept telling the bitches in the club, I was like, they got some bread, but they wasn't trying to hear me or nothing. These bitches was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. You know how people don't want to listen and shit. I was like, okay, bet they shit, you really trying to get this money, but I'm gonna get this
yeah.
money. So I'm just chilling. We at the strip club, and so we ended up going back to Mandalay Bay. And he was like, "You know how to play poker?" And I was like, "No, I ain't never played poker every day of my life. Like, I don't know how to play poker." He was like, "Look, I'm gonna show you how to play." So he was like, "Come on, we finna pick a table." So I was like, "Okay." So he picks a table. We get there, we playing, and at the casinos they give you drinks for free when you're playing on the tables. Like you don't have to buy no drinks or nothing.
That's a fact. That's one of the reasons I used to lose so much motherfucking money. But go ahead. For real,
So
I used to be in that
playing,
motherfucker down in them bitch. Oh, I done lost track of time. I'm mad as a
no, for
motherfucker.
real, and it's like super dark in there, and you come out, it's light. So we're playing poker. So then he was like, do you know how to play blackjack? And I was like, no, I don't know how to play blackjack. I ain't never played blackjack. Like, I had never gambled ever. Like, I'm not a
My
gambler.
favorite game, blackjack.
So we
Okay.
get the blackjack table. So we start winning. We playing 500 a hand. This man is playing 500 a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, every hand is 500.
He having a bank.
So,
Bro.
so mind you, he getting drunk. It was a little Asian dude at the table. He getting drunk. We just getting fucked up. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol.
At
So I'm
all?
consistently feeding him
You don't
drink.
drink alcohol at all?
I don't drink
I
alcohol at
like
all.
that. You was focused. There you
I just
go.
drink wine.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know
that's
alcohol, but I drink wine. I'll have me some wine, but it don't get you fucked up like you would, some hard shit.
no, for sure.
So we over there, I'm just feeding him the liquor. We having fun. They want me to cut the cards. I'm rubbing them on my titties and shit. I'm cutting the cards. Everybody want me to cut the cards. I'm like, hell yeah. Shit, we was there for 4 hours playing blackjack.
Oh man.
This man was so drunk. Bitches was trying to come to the table. I'm like, nah, bitch, you can't come over here,
Hell no, you ain't finna fuck up the
At
trap.
the
Yeah.
time, I was with my folks, So one of my wifeys was in town.
Okay.
There's 20,000 on the table.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, come over here, woo, 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 come through. You know what I'm saying? Because we finna get out this whole 20,000. You gonna get 10.
Yeah.
So this nigga, so she come through, pretty ass white bitch, come through. She like, what's up, China West? I tell her, I'm whispering in her ear, like, we kind of already knew, what the lingo was when it's time to go, it's time to go. So
For
he
sure.
was like, do y'all want to come up to my suite? This man had a penthouse suite at Mandalay Bay. I'm talking about this suite was so dope. It was just a big ass suite. It was so dope.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave us all them chips.
All
And he was so
20s.
He was so fucked up. He couldn't even get hard or nothing. Like, he just gave us the money.
Perfect.
And we
Perfect. It was that easy. Easy, quick 20 bands.
Yep. And then the
Man,
next night, I probably hit for another 5. And then the next night, I hit for another probably 3. And then the next night, I hit for another 8. It just, that week, I would had a good ass week. I made 120,000 in a month.
Ooh. And you was tearing their
I
ass
was
up that month.
they
What
ass.
the fuck was going on in the world that month?
I wasn't stealing shit. These motherfuckers was giving me the money. I didn't have to go in nobody's pockets. My game is so cold and my mouthpiece so cold. I have a motherfucker hand me the money. Man, this is why I never had no problems. And this is why they was letting me work it. Because, I respected the casinos. I could respect, just the people. And they fucked with me.
That's real.
Even the bartenders, and I always made sure I tipped everybody. The valet people, the bartenders, even the dealers. I'm tipping them.
That's real shit.
The more you show them love, they're going to let you do what you want to do.
Gonna let you do your thing.
And when you start doing that whole shit and stealing and all that shit, that's when motherfuckers don't want you to be there.
Yeah, because you're burning up the spot.
If you present it and it's landed in your lap, you know what I'm saying, and it just plops, I mean, do what you got to do. But if you go out every night for
every night you looking to
steal
take
you just
some.
a thieving ass bitch. You ain't no hoe. You a thief.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, in your opinion, do you feel like a bitch that's more of a thief has no place in the game? Do you feel like this fair? Do you feel like it messes the game up? Like, what's your perspective on thieves?
Well, you know what, these P's, they instruct that. I've noticed that. And in my era, it was never instructed to just go out here and just, steal some shit. I mean, if you come across some stuff, but you want to be smart. You want to be smart. And then again, you don't want to blow up the spot.
Right.
Right. That fucks up everything for everybody.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I can see that. I can see that. Do you feel like motherfuckers care about their longevity in the shit anymore, or do you feel like it's more just about trying to hit a lick?
Yeah, it's more.
You
Well,
feel like
you have to understand nowadays, girls really don't want to. They really don't want to do this shit. I think a lot of people do it because they need the money. It's more about the money than it is about the
love
loyalty.
for the game. I give
Even
you that.
even when bitches choose up with peas, they're choosing up on other aspects. It has nothing to do with, oh, you know what, I really want to fuck with it. This is what I want to do. This is, I want to stay down. Like, I've seen a lot of girls choose up on different things, some dick, you know, they out here paying for the dick. They heard that one of the friends might have told them the dick was good, you know.
Man,
Oh, I want to go over here and see if, I want to go over here and see what it's like. Because
man,
coming up
ain't
off
got
that
shit to
dick
do with
real
no
easy.
motherfucking
These
game.
niggas is coming up off that dick real easy, okay? Shit.
What else? What else? What other
Get
reasons you
get a
feel like?
bag first. God damn.
What other reasons you feel like?
That they choose up
Yeah.
for? Some of them choose up for game. A lot of people they don't have no acceptance. Maybe from their families, you know. Maybe they went through some shit and now they feel like, oh, okay, or maybe a friend introduced them to the stuff or something, you know. But I don't feel like bitches is really getting in this shit to be down,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to really just be about they shit. I've ran into maybe over the past 3 years, I ran into maybe a couple bitches that was like, you know what, I'm really fucking with this nigga. I'm really stomped down. I really want to fuck with this nigga. I'm all about this nigga. I'm all about getting to this money. I'm all about building a foundation. I'm all about it. But then again, you have to understand the men nowadays, they're not like how they were 15, 20 years ago.
That's true too. Niggas
You
ain't
know,
touching the
those are the
same
people
clothes.
that are instructing these girls to go and do what they need to do because you're getting your instructions from who? Your folks, right?
Right.
Folks is instructing you to go do the wrong shit. What this bitch gonna go do?
Hey, the
All
wrong
the
shit.
wrong, because then
Yeah, all
he
the wrong shit.
told her to go do it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But I look at that's when, and then you got a lot of renegades. You know, you got a lot of squares that came over the past 5 years that seen, oh, I could go post the ad. And then you got niggas out here thinking, oh, because the bitch gave me some money from the ad, now I'm a pimp.
Ooh, yeah, she preaching. Yeah, that's true.
And it's
That's
not
true.
that.
That's
You
true.
can't be you can't, just because the bitch gave you some money don't mean you a pimp.
Mm, So, what is your definition of somebody who really down doing that shit?
As far as what?
Man, a P.
Okay, a P, a real good one. Okay, so I look at the game like a business. You know, I look at it just like on a business level. You know, I feel like your work is your employees. You know, and however you would structure even run a business, if you had a LLC,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna run your other business the
The
same way.
same way.
Even
Yeah.
you gonna run your business accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Just like P's always say, I'm a man before I'm a P.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then let me see how you handle your business, because some of these P's don't handle their
That's
business.
a fact.
They
That's a
don't.
fact.
And that comes first. Handling your business.
That's a
Making
fact.
sure that these people are taken care of. If you want them to really go get out here and get to that bag and trust you and know, they got to be able to trust you to know that you're going to handle their
That's
business. I
a
wouldn't have
fact.
stayed down as long as I did with mine had I known that he was out here fucking off my money.
How long did you stay down?
8 years.
Oh, yeah, you was
Only
down
with
for a
one
minute.
P. I've only been with one person
For 8 straight
for
years.
8 straight
No
years.
running
Turn
off.
out, no running off, no nothing. Turn out, shit, we did what we needed to do. We got that money and we got out.
So, what was the end of that scenario?
We got that money and we got out. He started a trucking company. So, like, he ain't
Okay.
never come back.
Okay.
He always tell me that. He'd be like, these laws changing. I'm never coming back.
Okay.
A bitch put me in a situation to fuck up my life, is what he always tells me.
That's real shit. That's real shit. And
You know, and before I had even got with him, he had already been in the game maybe about, I think he probably gave the game a good 20 years. You know, he was older than me.
right.
I was with older veteran Pete. So, you know, it was like, shit, I'm as soon as I'm done with my goal on what I'm trying to reach, that's why I always tell everybody, have a goal. Have a goal on how much you're trying to get and what you're going to do with that money to invest to grow that money that you're going to make on that goal. And you need to get in and get the fuck out.
Real talk. Real talk. And elevate to the next level of
Fast
what you're trying to do.
money coming in fast and shit. And bitch, you going to make this money again. And da 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 da. Like, no, that's how you get stuck in this
Man.
shit.
And when you get stuck, especially for a female, it's way harder because sometimes for a man, you may look up, still look halfway decent, older in your life, and you might catch, a younger lady who still fuck with you. But for
Right.
a woman, your whole man your whole game relies on your looks and how vibrant you still may come across, and not only your looks. As you age in the game as a 304, a lot of your trauma start fucking with your mind as well. And so just real shit. And so it's a lot harder to have the same drive you had 19, 23, 25 at 35, 40, 42. You know
You
what I'm
know
saying?
what, Chris, I'm glad that you spoke on that because to tell you the truth, like guys always come to me like, "Oh, you don't want to come fuck with me?" Da 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 da. And in my mind, I'm like, "Baby, I'm not going backwards. I've done that. I've been there. I've already done that. Show me something that I ain't did before, and I ain't had not one man. And this is why I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
I've only had one person, and that one person showed me the avenue to survive. But when I built my businesses with my nail shops and stuff, I did that on my own research. I went and did my own LLC. I went and did my own registering. I did all that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have nobody. It's like guys be coming to me, but they be like here, and I'm right here, and they be wanting me to bring them up to here. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm no trick ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna trick on you.
Mm-hmm.
I just
That's real shit.
that's how I feel. Like that's how I look at it. Like I'm not finna trick on nobody because I'm
Yeah,
not
you
a
gonna
trick.
fuck with a motherfucker who match your energy or who gonna elevate you to the next level of what you trying
Yeah,
to do.
yes,
Seeing as your past has already been written, now you trying to create an even better future.
yes. So
Makes
that's
sense.
I'm like, if I fuck with somebody, he gonna have to be like here, and I'm here so I can grow and be here with him
Exactly. Exactly.
because
Now,
you're supposed to be my teacher. You're supposed to be my elevator. And shoot, we supposed to grow. You're supposed to grow my mind.
exactly. Exactly. And your outlook and all that type of shit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll say this. Since I've asked you quite a few questions, I always give people the ability to ask me some questions. So, long as it ain't no crazy shit, I answer what you got to ask me.
Well, are you still in the game? Like, are you still active?
um, we online, so I just say
Okay,
I'm always gonna be a player. Let's
okay.
say that. I'm always
I,
gonna be a
I
player
understand. Okay,
to some
fine. So,
capacity.
like,
Now,
what do you see in like your next 3 to 5 years?
Um, now see the difference in me and a lot of other guys. A lot my past years of like really doing things the way I used to do them have been gone for a long time. Like my life is way more on cruise control in the direction of the business
Mm-hmm.
that I've already built. You know what I'm saying? Midnight with Sunday, you can drop your question in a second. I answer your question or she can. But if people follow me, keep up with me, obviously Game for Sale
Mm-hmm.
is my brand and my movement and everything is based around that. So it's bigger than me as a person. Like 2D has always been the rapper slash P slash whatever the fuck. But now as I've grown into a businessman, now my focus is more about the brand, the art, the music, the content, um, touching people, teaching people, things of that nature. So my drive and my passion for that, I wouldn't say it's bigger than the game, but I know I've gotten into a space in my life where I'm almost like a spokesperson for the game itself.
You're a mentor.
Yeah. Like
Uh-huh.
and I understand that I got a responsibility that's bigger than me just, going against some money every
That's
day.
why I
It's
admire
kind of like,
her, though.
oh, I
I'm so.
appreciate it.
I bought this painting. What? What was it? 5 years ago?
I ain't been there
Three.
long.
3
Maybe
years.
three. Maybe three.
Three
Yeah.
years ago. I
Yeah.
bought this from you. When I seen that you was drawing, I said, "Oh, I gotta support."
I